Hello and welcome to Memory Arcade. We are on the space station Sevastopol. Everything has gone to shit, and there is something in the walls. And that's something we've met once so far. Also got killed by it once so far. So we are also playing modded games on October. Oh, what's left of October after all that Metroid. Specifically, we are playing with excuse me, I should have brought that link up earlier. We are playing specifically with this mod. For those who see this on YouTube and see the link not even showing up properly. It's called Base Alien Isolation Overhaul V2, and it modifies the AI of the alien to make it less predictable, less formulaic, and as such make the latter half of the game a little less of a, I want to say, Skinner box. And more of an experience that feels a little more random and as such a little more horrifying. I'd love to get rid of that fading reticle point. Is SMA8 the only thing? Yeah, let's try FXAA. I feel this looks a little smoother. Because there were just about a few points of light that would, or a little, points of reflection that would just stand out as, yeah, single pixels in a structure. And as such, be a little bit distracting. Yeah, we also got this little classic. Our synthetics are built, not created. That was absolutely empty. You always know a working Joe. That's actually... Huh.
Let me in. I need to contact my ship. gotta be another way inside.
And there sure will be. I like how... I like how they turned their, how they turned their weakness of not being able to create lifelike imitations into a marketing plot point, as in, yeah, no, you won't be duped by one of those Weyland-Yutani creations into thinking you're with a human, which honestly is kind of valid. In the context of a corporate hellscape. Let me just check something while we're still in the warm-up phase of the stream. Oh, nothing on removing the dot. No hurry.
Let me pass. It's me, Hughes. Don't you recognize me? Listen to me. We've got to re-establish long-range communications.
You're becoming hysterical.
Get back! I'm warning you!
Tut, tut. Let's resolve this amicably.
Oh my god.
I guess the 3 laws of robotics were not really part of the 6th manifest, huh? Uh,
What are you doing here, Leslie? You're becoming hysterical.
they're definitely built to last. Okay, weird. Oh, I'm sure we can craft some stuff.
Let me in. I need to contact my ship. There's gotta be another way inside.
Right, I removed the brace here, and all I did was open this. A little bit of scrap. Wonder if you can actually just save here. That was a Freudian. I should save after opening that door, but... Or maybe after witnessing the murder.
Let me pass. It's me, Hughes. Don't you recognize me? Listen to me. We've got to re-establish long-range communications.
You're becoming hysterical.
Get back! I'm warning you!
Tut, tut. Let's resolve this amicably. Good day.
Wait, where's the access port? Hmm. Also no options regarding an autosave, so... This game does not fuck around. Hmm. Did I manage to get turned around again? Ah. All maxed out on ethanol, which would not add happen to a Fallout New Vegas character. Sensitive corporate information has been automatically detected in a Savastalink message recently sent from this terminal. This event has been logged by Apollo on behalf of Sixon. If you have any further questions, please talk to your line manager or your or your near synthetic Sixon representative. Rex, are you still working down in Sixon Communications? Remember the trouble you got into last year? The trouble I helped you out of? Well, it's time to repay the favor. One of my colleagues has been looking into some of the import documents and found a few problems. He's new, so he doesn't understand how we do things on Sevastopol, and he's threatening to go to Waits about it. This could hurt us all. I need you to keep an eye on him, see if anything interesting comes up. Apollo has cameras everywhere. It just needs someone to tell it where to point it. His name is Daniel Helden, lives in Josiah 666, apartment 651. If this goes well, I might have some more work for you. We could clean up here. Ransom. Okay. God, this messaging system alone tells us so much about just how broken this fucking place is. Wow. But it is active. I want to deactivate it. Ah, there we go. So the cameras are down. Could put on the alarm system, but God knows why we would do that. Maybe for distractions, but I can think of other uses. There's one here. Oh, there's one outside, or then there's one over there. Cat, you just made me almost jump. Hey, cat. What you up to? Up to no good? Where are you? There you are. I'm never quite sure if, like, her purring comes through when I'm actively talking. I've configured my microphone quite deliberately to be a little, closed off to external noises, so that when I deliberately speak into the microphone, it gets picked up and doesn't cut out and all that. By the way, cutoff noise gates can be configured with a cutout timer, yeah, cat, so that you have a little room to trail off, as I'm wont to do, which is a wonderful thing. And I still haven't posted my my audio setup on whatever medium I choose for that. I usually like Kofi has a rudimentary blogging function, so I sometimes post long form thoughts on the hobby there. Yeah, but I've been meaning to share uh, what I've been up to regarding audio with noise filtering, noise gating. Next up on. I mean, honestly, as long as we have spare injectors. Now she wants to go to the balcony. I'll be right back.
Seegson and Sevastopol, an outpost of program.
I should unmute myself when I come back like that. Good grief. But, good thing I wasn't babbling a whole lot. Anyway, when I first played this game, I did not finish it. I want to say I got maybe through half of it, just, my gut feeling about this. And, if I had to name one thing that stuck with me, it was Seegson, Sevastopol, and the Lurking Jost. All this shit that was not in the movies, but fits so well into the setting and enriches it tremendously, as I find. There is Mondays, am I right? Oh yeah, disable the cameras. Did I? Yeah, I did.
Come on.
Because what it does quite nicely is illustrate a world beyond Weyland-Yutani. Because when they speak of the company, sure assume in this era, Weyland-Yutani is like the top dog, unrivaled in many fields of industry and whatnot. And Seegson is like a big player, or has been. But it still illustrates that, yeah, this is still a capital.
Communications hub. Seegson employees only. This is for Lady on the Torrens. What the hell just happened? Sevastopol! Did any of our EVA team make it on board? Please respond. Taken damage in the explosion and are pulling out of Sevastopol space. Systems will be down while we repair.
But they'll stick around. Good on them. Yeah, so sometimes when you watch the Alien movies, you're kind of wondering, is there any game still in town besides Weyland-Yutani? And the answer to this is apparently yes and no. As in, yes, Weyland-Yutani is the big dog, and everyone else is just scurrying for scraps from the that fall out of the big dog's bowl, so to speak. But it's still capitalism, because the idea that there was maybe just only one mega corporation remaining kind of painted this picture of, well, I guess it's communism. Like a more honest and direct version of corrupt apparatchik communism. You know, the kind that kinda became what we associate with communism. Because as far as I know, and I would love to be corrected on that and educated, like the more idealized notions of communism have never been realized in praxis. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, let's shut that all down.
External communications disabled by order of Apollo.
Apollo?
All outgoing communications halted.
That's just great.
Internal communications open on limited channels.
Gotta be someone on the station I can contact.
Apollo is protecting the company, huh? Well, they may not be Weyland-Yutani, but they've learned from the best. There's a commercial whistle. That's the... Yeah, we've heard this.
We're carrying 3 passengers on a Weyland-Yutani bond. You're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers portside over. This is Waits, Colonial Marshal of Sebastopol.
That's the
We have a serious
scrambled message we heard.
local comms are down, and we need you to send out an emergency message. Do you read me? Repeat, our ranged communications are down, and we need help. Stand off and send help.
It's so nice to resend that.
This is Verlaine on the Torrens. What the hell just happened? Sebastopol! Did any of our EVA team make it on board?
Yeah,
Please respond.
and that's what she just sent, or what
Damage in the explosion and
was just looked.
Sebastopol space. Systems will be down while we repair. I can't say for how long.
Okay. But yeah, it's just very neat world building, and not just world building for the sake of fleshing out Weyland-Yutani by proxy, but also to just introduce another player with a lot of personality. Ah, yeah, making good use of the depth of field in this situation. Let's retreat from this more obvious place, also so we can save. I can't. It's the emergency. My god. The wailing and gnashing of teeth. The great suffering. I'm not sure if it's coming through at all, but Cat is just yelling at as if horrible things have happened. And not just on the station. By the way, I'm like right now I'm tempted to go just to maybe do something so she'll feel assuaged. And I think I'll do that. But I also know my cats. I don't know. It's nothing serious. They would vocalize that very differently. That's what the cat wanted. Attention. And potentially dry food. Okay, that's one working show. Interference here is some real joy. Yeah, but we do have to access something here. Well, how about the murderbots? Can I talk to you about the murderbots? No? We're not talking about the murderbots? I have 11 complaints right here. Ah, 6 plus 11. Love how they keep spouting corporate propaganda. Oh. And on way of the working Joes, I feel weird moments like this are perfectly acceptable. Like, it's not like with a human character where you're like, they should have seen me. There's no way they couldn't have seen me. And with a working Joe, you're like, well, they're built like crap, so... Apparently, Zixon is also in the somewhat recently released RPG setting. And a friend of mine was playing that with a group, and was like, "Oh, what were you up to?" because they played a group that was working for Seegson rather than Wayland Yutani, and like, well, we had a bunch of Wayland Yutani synthetics, and I'm not sure if it was them directly or their higher-ups. I would hope it was their higher-ups. They were hunting them for sport. like the most dangerous game. And you know, it is a very dystopian capitalist thing to include in your game, so but yeah, obviously they weren't hunting their own crap working Joes because they don't look like humans. And I guess, pardon my crudeness, the suits couldn't get it up if they weren't feeling like they weren't hunting humans. I haven't been here yet, right? Oh, you motherfucker. Oh no, the whole thing. Oh, I hold it down. The time. I mean, in a stressful game like this. I realize that I'm just throwing out caution in the wind to follow up on a human voice.
Samuels! You're alive! It's Ripley!
Ripley! Taylor, it's Ripley. We were getting worried.
I made it! Where are
Oh
you?
my, Taylor made it.
Transit station.
I mean, I am not holding my breath for Taylor, but
Samuels, listen
I
to me.
kind of feel for her.
Safe here. Seegson's got this place locked tight. Their goddamn androids are killing people!
That's impossible. It's contrary to primary synthetic programming.
Yeah, well,
Samuels, I guess Seegson's got a different idea about synthetics. And there's something else here. A creature, it's big and it's lethal.
let me tell you about an android called Ash.
Creature.
It's a life form, an unknown type. Some kind of alien organism. It's extremely dangerous. You and Taylor need to
Ripley,
make...
Taylor is hurt. She was injured by debris during the crossing.
How bad?
I can't move her. I need medical supplies. We need to treat and pack the
And the
injury.
Torrens?
The radio is broken. I can't contact Verlaine. We're on our own.
Shit. Okay. I'll come to you. Keep your eyes open.
I'll send a transit car to you.
Unauthorized communication.
Yeah,
Please wait
fuck.
to be attended by a member of Seegson personnel.
No, I'm absolutely not doing that. Oh, that's two of them. It's the core programming. Yeah, yeah. Also, hi Azimek. I hope you're having a pleasant weekend. Hopefully more pleasant than a Monday replay, but I would wager it has to be more pleasant than Amanda's weekend. Okay, I think both working Joes have fucked off. Wait, is the other one just coming back? Hmm. Look, guys, it's not a fire, it's an unauthorized access. Just log it, send some of your stupid bots, and stop harassing the rest of the station. For sure, asinine way to... Oh, EMP. I think I would like an EMP. No, I wanna say... It's nice you had those energetic days. That is good. Yeah, I've been doing okay-ish with my habit building. My get my ass out the door and maybe take a walk once in a while habit is still woefully underrepresented on my tracking app. Oh, this is just a... Oh. Actually, let's make that MP mine. We need a sensor. And well, we need 2 sensors. A whole bunch of charge packs, makes sense, and a couple of bonding agents. Now where's that sensor we couldn't pick up there? Organizing, throwing stuff out. That is actually a really good thing to do. Because too much stuff, not to get too new AG, but too much stuff can definitely weigh you down. Was that supposed to be a 50%? Or do you really have your work still cut out for you? Operation not permitted.
Sebastopol, this is Wayland-Yutani Executive Administrator Nina Taylor, confirming receipt of your transmission. I'm a member
Well,
of
Godspeed on that.
collects the Nostromo flight recorder. The black box in your possession is of primary importance to Wayland-Yutani. Under existing corporate agreements, that you must not attempt to read its contents.
They totally did.
Its presence to any third parties. We'll be with you soon. A private message from Marshal Waits will follow.
Okay, nothing fishy here other than, yeah, Will and Yutani wants that flight recorder because I think they suspected the alien was there, but ultimately didn't know jack shit. After the first movie. And yeah, I'm kind of waiting on the other shoot to drop to find out that Taylor is actually a villain, but you know.
GNR interrupt engaged. Stand by.
Maybe this is me just being too much of a hoarder myself, but when it comes to stuff like games, you know, stuff that's easy to put in boxes and maybe just store somewhere opportune. You son of a bitch. That was a good jump scare. They do happen once in a while. Also, I'm gonna make an extra med kit. Contact beam down to just the last one. And then I'm gonna take one of our med kits. I admit when it comes to stuff like games and such, I'm a little bit wounded by my personal experience that, you know, all the stuff from my childhood, like NES games, Super Nintendo, lots of PlayStation N64 and such, is just gone because for a while there, my relationship to my parents was somewhat fraught. And when I at some point inquired, by the way, where's that stuff? Is that still packed up somewhere? And my dad was like, no, I threw it out. And I was like, imported Chrono Trigger cartridge. Family's more important, family's more important. Yeah. Also, one of the saddest stories of my young gamerdom was I imported Mario RPG. I really wanted to play that. And the adapter I had for it couldn't hack it. Couldn't launch the game. I thought I had maybe the model of adapter that could do it because, you know, information on that was sketchy. I'm not even sure if we could research that via internet at that point. Yeah. So I had this copy of Super Mario RPG, the US version, and it just became this sad little, is it a Dickens or a Hemingway poem, as in Baby Shoes Never Worn? Yeah. Imported classic RPG, never played. What are you doing? Who's talking? Not rude of it to be completely without resources. I literally walked in a circle. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Cat just jumped into my lap. I'm gonna resume the festivities once she has settled down. Yeah, but I don't know. Star Fox Adventures is not highly regarded. But there's a lot to it. Like, Rare clearly put a lot of work into that one. It was a Rare production, right? And yeah, a lot of RPGs, irrespective of their pedigree, might just be a lot. But it's just this room again. Good grief. Ah, fuck. Hope they just don't send a replacement. Like, Shin Megami Tensei 4 is coming out exclusively on the Switch, like big RPG release. I'm sure Kathleen is gonna be all over that. And Megaten and Persona games. Okay, Persona also has, you know, the style and the very relatable teenage drama and all that. But these games are also like huge and long. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, now I'm just... Running causes accidents. Fair. That's the moment where you kind of just want Amanda to completely beef it. Couldn't rope it open. Fuck. There's like 3 of them. I'm not sure how they deal with this. Yeah, the crystal thing honks. Always has. Was it even a Star Fox property? Was it Star Fox adjacent or not at all? Great. Well, you stick to your guns there, buddy, and we'll get along swimmingly. What am I even doing? Oh, I'm really just trying to get out of here. I mean, I saved after the alarm got triggered, and then shit just got really expensive for me. Do I take a death here? Or do I go with it? Fuck it, we're rolling. It would have been way cooler as a stinger, really, to reveal that, oh yeah, by the way, this is in the Star Fox universe. What's lovely about all this is that really I'm maxed out on ethanol after all this. Unlikely. Streamlabs bot, I feel called out, and I'd like to reiterate that in real life I don't even drink at all. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that's the one where there's this really sad story about not leaving. Yeah, not leaving. Oh, weapon shot behind, and they probably did. Yeah, I mean, that too. Didn't it just end up just... In the end, it was just... A rare collectathon with tighter combat, if I remember correctly, and maybe a little more, you know, Zelda-esque. Level design. Oh, there's so much shit here. I wonder if they put the blueprints for items into multiple places so that I can't really miss any of the gadgets I can construct. Sir? Sir? No, 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 no. And that happens when you keep pressing the wrong button. Because I was hammering the right trigger to whack this son of a bitch, but... yeah. I've never played a Ratchet and Clank. it's become a little bit of a blind spot. Which by and large I'm okay with. Although I hear the latest one on the PS5 is or was it a PS4 release and just got an upgrade? Anyway, a friend of mine who has a PS5 tells me it's really, really gorgeous. And it's kind of telling to me that one of the games with, you know, a cartoonier aesthetic suddenly profits so much from having this kind of visual upgrade. Because of course the idea is to make it as Pixar as you can make it. But I feel that also opens up a lot of possibilities to give to... I don't know if I have a way to give them the old rope-a-dope. Oh, there's upgrades. Okay. Yeah. And I mean, then there's the items that you really need, like the blowtorch and such, where the game funnels you. But wait a minute. If this is... What the hell? I didn't know our best friend was here. That makes for some interesting possibilities, to be honest. Also, yeah, I know it's not interested in synthetics for reasons. Yeah, surprise hug. By the way, I want us to brainstorm a name for the little bugger. Because we're only getting this one in this game. Can have a little alien as a treat. I'm not sure if it's a treat, but here we are. So... I was thinking something that really speaks to its character. I would certainly not want to call it, say, Kevin, one of those names that are apparently not great. Also, I don't think that Amanda would ever forget about her experience with this entity. Oh, that was a warning. So I think Kevin's out. By the same measure, Dre is also out, because also never forget about Dre. Okay, that has moved on. Sure, we'll risk it. Huh. That's coming straight at us. maybe not. Maybe we don't wanna end up like Captain Dallas. In fact, let's get in here and nope, I think this one's out. Wait, what? Now great. I followed some web communication and now I got a working Joe on my ass. And my new best friend. Fucking hell. Did I just get turned around again? There was someone here. Not sure I care for finding out about it, but definitely back at the entrance. Yeah, honestly, if No Man's Sky doesn't have that, they're leaving potential on the table. Mm-hmm. And I think they took the interface from Aliens, but the sound is still from the first movie? Oh yeah, our buddy is here. Revisiting the naming issue. For a second there I was thinking of Elon, but honestly, I dislike the alien that much. here? Now I just feel mildly upset that oh no. The game is hardcore when it comes to save points. There are seemingly no checkpoints in this game. So we're back in Working Joe territory. There is a smoke bomb thingamajig we haven't gotten yet. This asshole could kindly move.
If you find this facility in a state that isn't to your liking, please let me know. With Seegson, there's someone behind you, helping you.
Junior is drooling all over the damn place. Yeah, let's call it Junior for now. Colors being routed, acting strangely, won't listen to anything, need help, and trapped in my apartment. There's an android outside. Okay, so the Working Joes just went bananas all across the station. Yeah. Speaking of chest bursting, so the whole facehugger experience is still coming up as part of I think like an extended log that Amanda finds that we then get to play as, including rappelling down into the engineer's ship and whatnot. Oh, that did make a sound for sure. So who those? Yeah, but Saint Bernards are really nice. Or do they drool extensively? Is that... Oh, actually that's not bad. Yeah, let's go with Bernard. Also kind of like that Bernard is such a... It's a very gentle name. And there is a certain irony there.
If you find this facility in a state that isn't to your liking, please let us know.
You really just need to get past these jokers. Well, now I got all the time in the world to rub it up them back. I might be literally surrounded. But they're not smart. Okay, and we're saving. We're saving now. Provided I can find a place to save. Also, we got company. Okay, that's 6 in communication. We basically just head on through and take a right. I'm about to open this door and Nara's just gonna be there. Fuck it. Just wanna save my game, man.
Station serving Seegson Communication Technologies, Tech Support Services, and Gemini Exoplanet Solutions.
You can ostensibly there's still something interesting in the lobby. I think point of interest, yeah. But we just saved, so I'm sure what a smoke bomb is supposed to do with the alien. If I remember correctly, it doesn't even breathe. No, it breathes, but it doesn't have eyes. But it could be. Oh, what is that? Is that a working Joe that just got up?
With Seegson, there's someone behind you. How strange. Come with me, please.
Oh wow, now they're just hostile, period, huh? Why are you coming for me? Really don't appreciate this favoritism. I know why they're not coming for synthetics. They have no use for synthetics.
Station serving Seegson Communication Technologies, Tech Support.
It makes me wonder if we're at some point gonna find a nest. Where they... Well, where Benar is preparing the first batch of hosts. And when the alien is among looters, so it just goes absolutely buck wild among them, like nobody's left alive. I'm not sure if they if the working Joes react to the alien, how they do that. Shit. That was so creepy. Just blocking it with surgical precision. I'm guessing when I'm at low health, I'm also just running the risk of getting... Oh, now it updated my... my thing. That's okay. I still wanna find the point of interest, like if it's a blueprint or anything. It's behind me, isn't it? Hey, Joe. That's a thing that is I don't want to say not illogical, but sometimes surprising is, and they also just want a different animation for your failure state. But sometimes the alien just straight up kills you rather than knock you out and potentially carry you off into a nest. Which is not incongruous with its goals. Like it may... Because it... Ah, yeah, and now we get to see that again. What is the point of interest? Oh wow, just straight up the neck. Because the alien's motives are supposed to be alien. But we've since kind of sussed out, maybe also a little through overexposure to the franchise, that they're basically hive-building insects. And but it's really a coin flip if it'll be like, yeah, you're going into the hive, or you're a potential threat to the hive, I'm gonna kill you. Or I'm hungry and I'm gonna kill you for food.
All visiting corporate representatives must report to their nearest synthetic. Strange. What are you doing here? Let me help you.
Joe really just lined us up for it. actually just standing there next to each other, wondering what's up.
You're starting to test my patience.
Ah, there's an audio log.
Listen to me very carefully.
Yeah, honestly, another random audio log is not a point of interest I wanna pursue right now. Even if it may include a code and whatnot. So, okay, scientific medicine was there.
Station serving Seegson Communication Technologies, tech support services, and Gemini exoplanet solutions.
Yeah, honestly, that would be really cool if the android had you by its throat and then the alien would just tackle the android. And then a scuffle ensues because the android is like, "Hey, you broke the peace, sir," or whatever.
Station serving the
Okay, there's a cutscene coming up. I need to go to the bathroom. But yeah, some more internal struggling. The stuff with the looters and the alien is really cool because you get to see the alien just go buck wild and see the guns do nothing. I'll try to provoke some of those situations in the future. Anyway, bathroom break, real urgent. Trinity. Sandwich. Peanut butter banana sandwiches don't impair your ability to speak, right? That's harmless, I'm told. Anyway, rather proud of my music selection for this year. It used to make horses talk, yeah. And wow, I like that I know this reference. Even though I've never watched Mr. Ed. And it was way before my time. But then again, as a kid, you know, pre-cable and pre-internet, old shows sometimes were just something you watched, like Flipper or Lassie or Bonanza. So depending on syndication contracts, Mr. Ed could have been in there. Anyway, here's some plot. Yeah.
Ripley? Is that Ripley?
I don't know what to tell you. I mean,
How is she?
She needs treatment. Medical's nearby, but I didn't want to leave her.
I'll go and investigate. See what I can find. You stay with her.
I'll try to repair the radio booster. What if this creature shows up?
you hide.
Unauthorized security breach detected. All transit shut down by order of Apollo.
Apollo can... suck my... I don't know, crude metaphor. Yeah, you think? Okay.
Think of your fellow passengers. Take your trash with you.
It's the only bit of corporate spiel that I can where I'm kinda like, yeah, no, take your trash with you. You're not just saving the company money, that is really just the bare minimum. What can I say? It's an 18+ stream. Really? Gonna do me dirty like this? Or might just be my companions here. Yeah, I would imagine this is a safe area simply because... Spotted pudding? I mean, wasn't Alien filmed in England? So I'm not sure how they translated it, or rather what the original line was. But remember that bit in Naked Gun? Might have been the second movie, where they hand the older chap, the researcher in a wheelchair, they hand him a I don't know, a lurid novel to read, so that the audience wakes up enough for the police to be able to evacuate them, because those are very silly movies. And I believe the word pudding there, or love pudding, is used there to imply femme genitalia. But that's just me translating the German version back literally. So I... That,
Hey, you! Need some help?
I need a doctor. Hello? I need a...
I can't hear you. Hang on.
wow,
I'll open the elevator for you.
that's just Discord here.
Come on, come. There's no time to lose.
I suppose. I want to say the first two movies still hold up. You know, sometimes you go like, oh yeah, that's O.J. Simpson. That's unfortunate. But other than that, they're crude, but I think they're very funny.
Forget the door. The marshals locked everything down. Use the vent.
Yeah, the vents. Have you been in the vents lately?
Relax. I'm closing the vent behind you. Just be safe.
I've seen that movie. It is literally the movie this game is based on, and closing the vents behind is not comforting.
Visiting hours are 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Thank you.
Kind of want there to be an Easter egg of a guy being on the can, and he has really, really bad diarrhea, and he's wearing combat fatigues. But I'm not sure that joke would land with too many people. Also, I don't want Johnny to have really bad diarrhea, be in Alaska, be about to be stripped of his clothes in Alaska by his future wife, and then be eaten by an alien. That's just...
You're not catching us at our best.
Right.
I remember that the third one had fun elements, but the whole undercover with those criminals thing took up a little bit too much of the movie. It kind of became that movie, whereas the other films were a little snappier.
I'm Coolman.
Ripley, I need to find a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
My friend needs help. Medical supplies.
Me too. There are no supplies on this level. But there are plenty downstairs in the hospital dispensary.
How do we get there?
We? Do I look like I'm in any fit state?
I don't know. You have 2 legs.
You find the passcode for the service elevator and then I'll come down to the hospital with you, okay?
Passcode?
Yeah. I can direct you from here. Morley or Lingard would have had the new passcode. Morley's office is your best bet.
Is he gonna show up as a ghost in chains? And I'm gonna be misremembering that there was 2 of them? Because I watched way too much Muppets as a kid?
Come on. Let's work together, huh? Mutual benefit.
Sure. I'm not the one who's...
The area you're in was for our more unstable patients.
Oh, great.
Trouble adapting to deep space.
Time to go.
Tragic cases. Don't worry, they're all long gone.
Great, now we're in the asylum in space. last year we did Arkham Asylum, and now it's all looping back. Really comfy looking chair though. Also, I love how they have no shortage of titty magazines. They're all somewhat tastefully made up. Because I guess they didn't want to go for full-on nudity in the 18+ game about the giant phallus chasing us.
Don't take kindly to be left out of the loop, Morley. You hear me? I tried to use the dispensary today and found I was locked out.
wrong way.
I can't possibly be expected to carry out my duties if you and Lingard cut my access privileges. I have patients who will relapse without that medication, particularly when things on the station are so precarious. I will not see patient care suffer. Consider this a formal warning. And for the record, I do not have a problem. Coleman, out.
Tragic cases. Far from the rhythms of Earth, sunrise, sunset, the mind has a tendency to wander. Tragic cases. But Morley wasted far too much time on coddling them. They should never have come here. None of us should.
Okay, Coleman's gonna be a problem, right?
This place had such promise when I first came here. It's a tragedy. A waste of my talents.
Well,
It is warm. You are among friends. The sun is high in the sky. How do you feel?
That's right. Along that corridor.
mhm.
You're there.
Mhm.
That's
Hard
it.
copy pornography.
The passcode should be in there somewhere.
And you know, you could make this both an in-universe and a real-world critique for corporate, slickness, in the sense that Sixon wouldn't just allow them to import stuff that is overtly pornographic. So all the lonely lads and ladies on the station have to make do with, I don't know, not even Victoria's Secret. Or it's a real world critique of Sega and 20th Century Fox being, yeah, well, we're gonna have grisly gore, but God forbid titties. Like I don't think they betrayed the series, or there was never any, like, not a whole lot of titillation going on in the Alien series. Thank God, given what the subtext is about, but it just strikes me as comical. Dr. Lingard, we need more supplies and mood stimulants up here. Getting real low, and it doesn't help that Coleman seems to be handing them out like candy. Locks show he's been to the dispensary 16 times this week. We need to start rationing medications. Hospitals people are only going to need these more and more the closer we get to shut down. Can you talk to Coleman, find out where these prescriptions are going?
Have you found the passcode? Look, we'll need the physical keycard too. Morley always kept it on him. Find him.
Great. Now I gotta have to sift through his corpse. So
Warning. Medical facility quarantine breach detected.
let's see here.
Medical
I'm
facility
just trying to find out
breach
what that is.
detected.
You focus on finding that keycard.
Shit.
That's the that's part of the Julia Jones expose. For better or worse, the bare arms followed us into colonial space. Oh, great. Alone, vulnerable, and light years from law enforcement, we could deny our voyagers. Who could deny our voyagers a way to defend themselves, their ships, and their families? The flip side of this argument is Sevastopol, where gun crime is rampant on a space station. These are still pressurized containers floating through space. Empty space. Endless turning cycles in a neglected corner of space. Its people are downbeat and disconsolate. Those who could afford to leave did so years ago, abandoning friends and neighbors among empty stores, creaking systems, and the forgotten dreams of the deep space economic boom. Sevastopol's people feel deceived, tempted here by corporations that refuse to recognize the deep space bubble was about to burst. They are angry, desperate, and increasingly divided. Recent colonial martial clampdowns on the black market have increased resentment. Every day it feels as if the station has edged a little closer to freefall. Okay, so this was a powder keg. Even before Banner showed up. Oh, very appropriate. Can I just yeet the skeleton at Banner and... Yeah, no, it's here, isn't it? Oh yeah, no, you also burst all kinds of systems, potentially life-preserving. My friend is really hustling. Okay, it's in the middle section. Well, that's a bad idea. I'm not going in there. Oh, it's in here with us. That's just great. Huh. What's stuck in here with you? You're stuck here. Oh. Yeah, I think Russia would have been at a loss when it comes to the alien. Not sure if I just bricked the safe.
I have patients who will relapse without that medication, particularly when things on the station are so precarious. I will not see patient care suffer. Consider this a formal warning. And for the record, I do not have a problem. Pull out.
That it?
It is a bright summer's day. You are in a cornfield. Behind you, the harvest is brought in. How do you feel?
Okay, I'm maxed out on flares. That's good information to have. No, but I think Rorschach had this very narrow view of right and wrong and good and evil. And the alien would have either just... Yeah, I could imagine that the alien would have disturbed them on a level that he was not prepared for. Although, honestly, what Ozymandias ended up doing is leagues beyond that. It. I like how the alien's tail goes from almost prehensile to this weird cable it just drags behind itself. That has to be just get stuck on everything. Oh, wrong button. Find Molly's key card. But yeah, with the mod we're playing with, base overhaul, what Bernard is doing is a little less tightly scripted and more, there's a little more chance involved on just how much Bernard is on our ass. And I remember bits like these playing this the first time, and it was just very formulaic on how would it move, how would it prioritize? Shit. Not quite sure where I activated vent access. Maybe over there? Maybe right here? But yeah, also enabling vent access in an alien game just seems like an inherently bad idea. In the staff room. Shit. There's a corpse. That could be him. And my gamepad died, and the game was nice enough to pause the game. Yeah, yeah. I think yeah, you're right. The rigidity makes either for some gymnastics, um, some mental gymnastics, or just roll for insanity situations. Okay. Controller, please come back online. There we go. Also, I think the game wants to tell us something about players. So since Bernard is currently really eager to just walk around, I guess it's up to us to crawl. Shit, we found that. Um... 1702. Not a flare? Not a great hiding place. There's the vent access. Where's that? Anyway, it was done in sedation. Don't need anything there. Huh. So, did the sprinklers now also actually go off? Because otherwise... Wait, what? Did I not? Right, yeah, I think that's the one I want. Or maybe not.
I'm sorry, Ripley. I can't let you in while that thing's still out there.
God damn you, Coleman.
Fucking prick. Really? There's nothing here? No way to get up? Hmm. Guess it's right above us. bastard already found his way in here? Looks like it. Oh yeah, he's here.
I don't take kindly to be left out of the loop, Morley. You hear me? I tried to use the dispensary today and found I was locked out. I can't possibly be expected to carry out my duties if you and Lingard cut my access privileges. I have patients who will relapse without that medication, particularly when things on the station are so precarious. I will not see patient care suffer. Consider this
I love how they animate the tail, probably because that's all we can see right now. Also, you just want to yank it. Maybe that's the move. Maybe that's when they... I don't know. When the alien is struck by the cosmic horror of why would anyone do that? And just completely shuts down. Oh, I can see that. I mean, aside from select scenes, they didn't spend any time animating it in the original movie, because it's really just a limp appendage. But I really like how they... What? How? Just like... I think we were both very surprised in that instance.
take kindly to be left out of the loop. You hear me? I tried to use the dispensary today and found I was locked out. I can't possibly be expected to carry out my duties if you and Lingard cut my access privileges. I have patients who will relapse. I don't take kindly to be left out of the loop, Morley. You hear me? I tried to use the dispensary today and found I was locked out. I can't possibly be expected to carry out my duties if you and Lingard cut my access privileges. I have patients who will relapse without that medication, particularly when things on the station are so precarious. I will not see patient care
Yeah.
suffer. Consider this a formal warning.
Aliens never think about a situation and go, damn, I should have said that. That would have been a really good retort. Just doesn't happen to them. I mean, the only human being I can imagine in this situation would be Homer. In a classic Billy Beer situation. Well, now I just feel really called out by my bot. But yeah, Billy B is still to me, one of the funniest jokes. For those who don't know that scene, Homer is wearing an old jacket because I think he's taking Bart to a rock concert, and so he has his old leather or jeans, like denim jacket out, and he checks the inner front pocket and finds a unopened can of beer in there and goes, "Billy Beer." And just by context, you realize he's talking about a brand of beer that hasn't been sold, like has been out of circulation for a while. And by that, you also can infer just how fucking old that can is. And I once had some leftover beer from a birthday party. Like I said, I don't drink myself, but when I was throwing a birthday party, I would sometimes just get get some beer for my guests, and then they would be leftovers, and I wouldn't touch them for I don't know how long. And then at some point, I was telling my RPG group, I still got some birthday beer left, so you want some? And they were like, "How old is that?" And I was like, "Beer can expire?" And they looked at me quite shocked. Like, yes, goddammit, it can. Bernard, where are you? Why are you right behind that door, you fucking sneak? Okay. Music's telling me to hide. I don't ask questions, I hide. Music may have lied to us. Huh. Good timing. Why are you here? Could you not? Really, we have to detective sleuth our way. Okay. That thing I'm looking at right now. Windmill Slam, first association, because I think we'll have the same answer. I mean, it looks different. in terms of proportions, but to me it's still a dead ringer for an NES advantage. Also among the things that were lost in said, well, let's call it a great purge. Okay, I guess. Huh. Oh, got a noisemaker. How does one make a noisemaker? Need a charge pack, a sensor, and an injector. Sure, let's make at least one. Bernard's gonna go buck wild on that. So, I also kind of want to wrap it up soon, so we might not even do the full medical situation here. But in that event, I should probably find a safe spot. I like that the people in these pictures still have like 70s hair and like that's a really nice detail. Oh shit. Yeah, that works as a deterrent, but I'm told it has diminishing returns. Also, how much did I pump into our erstwhile friend? Shit. 4 rounds. Fuck. And he's back. That sounded mildly frustrated. I mean, yeah. Also shooting at you with implausibly ineffective bullets, but still. Although I think it gels with the canon that that the drones, like the smooth-headed drones, are a little more sturdy. let's say, the warriors from Aliens, the witched types. I mean, the warriors were simply more disposable because the basic concept was aliens, plural. And we have Marines now, and there's gonna be a lot of shooting and bang bang. But, imagine a deer throwing tiny pebbles to deter hunters and then hiding in a closet. Imagine the hunters being stupid enough to not check every closet. It just walked past me and I didn't notice. No, it's still over there. Oh. What the use of flares is? Is it just distractions or does it not like flares? Like, don't tell me, I'm just gonna figure it out. In horrible self-experimentation. In fact, in here, this is all staff quarters. Actually, I think I'm gonna save and call it. We made a little bit of progress. We wasted a bunch of ammo, but I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles. Yeah. But thank you all for watching. Not sure if I can squeeze in another stream later today or on Sunday, but you know, my regular stream day, more regular-ish, would be on Monday anyway. So yeah, have yourselves a great weekend, everyone. If you want to watch more of my stuff, most of my VODs go up on YouTube, including all the recent Metroid games we've played. The export function works again, so that's great. If you want to be notified when I come back online, you can follow me on Twitch or on Twitter and Mastodon. And if you ever want to brighten my day with a donation, you can do so over on Ko-fi.com. Yeah. Everyone, don't get caught by Banner. And if you avoid that today, I think that's something. Take care, and yeah, until next time, bye.